y'all, we're getting to the point where I am test fitting the harness a while for the projector headlights. I just kind of want to see how that whole bundle of shit is going to fit, along with adding HID ballast later on and a harness that goes to that too. So things are going to be a little bit tight. If you guys remember what that harness looked like, it was a big mess of shit and relays. You're going to see down here, I already started routing it, but you're going to see the relays down there a while, some plugs hanging. We'll see if I can get my head mount on so you can see up and how I decided to run the wires. Alright, so right here is the radiator support frame rail. You're going to see a sort of feeding the harness up the driver's side, back behind the radiator mount, and all the way down through the underside of the AC condenser, and then came up through the passenger side wheel well. So you'll see you got quite a bit of space that comes up, and that light up there is actually the back of the header panel cup where the headlight's going to be placed. I'm just going to drop these plugs down here a while because these are going to go for the actually one's going to go up to the high beam, and one is going to come and stay down here and go to the ballast to the HID. So we're going to cut this loom out. Once I figure out if I'm using it, we'll put the one up, and the other one will stay down here. So now we're at the alright, sorry, I hit the power button. So now we're at the driver's side. You're going to see the one plug that goes into the 9007, the stock 9007 plug for the driver side. And again, we're going to tuck all the other shit up here. We're just going to have to find a spot to put the ballast, and probably mount the ballast up on the back of this bumper support maybe. We'll see how that goes, if that's even metal. Yeah, it's a real thin gauge metal. So we'll probably mount up to that. I'm going to get the harness up here and see how it goes, and we'll be back in a little bit. So I got the ground wire and the main headlight harnesses pulled up, or the ends pulled up. So you'll see I have the 9005, 9006 plugs pulled up through the header panel on both sides. And I have the harness tucked away a little bit under the fender liner. You're going to see the grounds right here. Get some light on those. So right here's the grounds. I'm going to clip off those connectors and put on different connectors to put on the battery. I'm going to see if I can make some kind of cover here to maybe cover this up a little bit better, because I do want to try and keep this clean. I already have my battery tender leads in here, and I just really don't like how this is situated, so I'm going to try and tuck this stuff a little bit better. The only thing we got to get up yet is the powers, and hook the relay up in there somewhere. We'll probably tuck that shit down in there, keep it kind of clean, and we'll be back in a little. Alright, so we got the power and the ground up. We fed them through the same holes. You will see behind the headlight cup here in the header panel, right here is the grounds, and the power is fed up through here in the wire loom. So you'll see I just kind of tuck the grounds right up here, and I tuck the wire loom up around the back. We have the fuse blocks and the powers that are going to go to the battery. So I'm going to pretty much call it quits for now. I don't have the HID ballasts and all that shit yet for the setup. So I don't know where I'm going to tuck everything. So once I get the HIDs in and decide what I'm going to do, I'll get them tucked in place, and then we'll come back and I'll show you guys how I routed everything up under the wheel well. For now, everything is, so let me show you a quick shot of the wheel well. You can see everything's just kind of tucked up underneath there for now, and then I'll clean everything up and loom everything a little bit further once I get a little bit further in the process. Alright guys, we got another surprise today. I actually didn't even know these were coming in today. I just happened to, by dumb luck, check my Amazon shipping notice, and I happened to notice something said it was delivered today, and I just went out on my front porch and saw this sitting on the front porch. So today we have the corner markers for those DEPO projector lights, 331-1540PX US2. These are the black diamond corner lights. So I'm hoping, well, I know that these are going to be the matching set for those ugly black ricey projectors that you guys are beating me up over. So we're going to see what these look like, and maybe we'll do a test fit tomorrow. Now that I got the harness all wired up, and if these look good, then I'm going to go ahead and order up some projectors. These are actually in some pretty big boxes for corner lights. Alright, so basically this is just a clear housing with the black inner marker and the amber corner. Not going to say the quality on these are the best. These are actually not up to par with the other lights that I have. Yeah, these feel a little cheap compared to the other ones. But I'm going to go ahead and get the I'm going to go ahead and get the headlights in, and we'll see what these look like together. There's a little bit of silicone going across there. See if we can fish that out. Otherwise, you know, quality-wise, but you'll see that the black on the inside of the housing, hopefully the way that that's reflecting, may look pretty good with those headlights. So we'll get these mounted up, we'll see, and go from there. We're back. We got another present today. This one is from XenonDepot. This is my HID setup. These came from Canada, in about like 2 days. I didn't order any special shipping, but I guess they ship pretty quick from out that way. So we will get these unwrapped, see what these look like. Right now I'm trying to figure out some electrical distribution or power distribution right now for the car. So I don't know if I'm going to get these in right away. But we'll at least get these open and see what they look like, and then I'll decide how I want to handle the power and ground distribution in the engine bay. So right there, designed in Canada, XenonDepot.com, that's their web address. And the Xtreme HID, you're going to see this is a 9006 style. Those are all the different options that they have, and just the box. I went with the XenonDepot. I was going to go with the Morimotos. However, I read much better reviews on the XenonDepot. Supposedly their support is a lot better. They use original Phillips glass. Supposedly their ballasts are better. Their wiring may not be as pretty as Morimoto, but supposedly these are more true color or Kelvin range, and quite a bit more reliable. Again, this is just hearsay off of the internet, but when it comes to spending my money, I'm going to go with what I hear is more reliable. On top of it, they had a better discount code. They had a 15% off discount code. These were originally, I don't know, they say their MSRP is like 200 bucks. They normally sell for like 150, and then I think I got it for like 130 with a 15% off discount code. So we're going to get this opened up. They're going to show you installation guide. You get the Xtreme HID and the Volt. The Volt is the lower model. I did get their upper end model, the Xtreme. And it's going to tell you what all comes with it, all the harnesses, this, that, the other thing. So it does give you a little bit of information on install, which is nice. I don't know what the Morimotos look like in person, but from what I saw from my Depot lights, you can obviously tell those are made in a foreign company because the instructions suck literal balls. So this does have a little bit of information, some troubleshooting steps. Good, we got something. First thing is the harness, and actually the harness does look like it's nice. I wasn't sure. I know Morimoto always shows nice braided harnesses, but the pictures on their website did not do justice for these. These are very nice harnesses, all nice and braided, shrink wrapped. Terminals all shrink wrapped nicely, so that's good. I guess these are the igniters. Oh no, relay harness. Alright, so these are pretty. It's got a fusible link in there, so we got fuses in there. What is this one? This is another relay harness. So you probably have one for the left and one for the right. So you got a power and ground on each one, as you saw in the other one. You got the 9006 plug, and I guess one of them. This is probably going to go into the ballast. So my guess is you got your power, your ground. We'll unwrap one of these quick to see. And they even use good tie wraps. So you're going to have one of these. It's probably going to go to the ballast to power the ballast, and the other one goes to the headlight. So I'm guessing this goes to the headlight. That probably goes to the ballast. Let me think about that one quick. No, this one would probably go to the headlight, and this would go to the ballast. And you have your power, and you have your ground. It will be a shame to cut these up. So again, I got to plan out the wiring a little bit to see how I want to do this. I wish that the DEPO harness came with as nice of a harness as this, so now it makes me want to go ahead and wire loom instead of, you know, plastic wire loom. Makes me want to do some of this mesh stuff because this is significantly nicer. So we have our left and right relay harness. We got some tie wraps in the back here. We're gonna look at our ballasts here. So you're gonna see these are 35 watt ballasts. I don't know what that other stuff means. D1S, D1R, I don't know. But you'll see they have the XenonDepot boxing, pretty nice boxes. So we got some 3M pads. So I give you some nice thick double-sided tape pads for the ballasts. And I'm guessing this is the igniter and the ballast. So the ballast is not huge by any means. I've had stuff with bigger ballasts. These are not big. This is, I don't know, 2 inches by 2.5 inches, something like that. Where the igniter is going to plug into, I do not know. Huh. I don't know where that's going to plug into, so that is... I'll have to check out the instructions a little bit later, but the ballast feels nice and solid, nice and thick. This was the part that I saw on the website that didn't look as pretty as the Morimoto ones, but again, these are plenty fine. They have some bungs to be able to use some self-tapping screws if you want to do self-tapping screws, or you can use the double-sided 3M pad. I'm probably going to try the double-sided 3M pad first and see how it works for me. I'm not sure how good it's going to stick because it is pretty cold in the garage, but we may try it out and see how it goes. Here's the problem I have with some of this packaging. They package this stuff up so nicely and you can never get the shit back in. We'll come back and do that later. I'll do that off camera. And this should be 9006. These should be 5K or 5000K. I don't know why the color wasn't marked on here. Hopefully these are marked on the bulbs. So here is the harness for the bulbs. And we'll see if we can disconnect this. I'm not sure why they kept these, if they're matching sets or not. So okay, I guess that goes to the igniter. That goes to the, and these go to the ballast. So okay, interesting enough. And you see they come with these nice cups that these are screwed into. Okay, so it's screwed into there, and the cups come out like that. Got a nice little rubber grommet, and if you guys can see the lens or the glass, these are supposed to be very high quality glass. I can't say for sure because I've never used them, but again, everything I've read has been very positive on these. You can see the XenonDepot on the or the XD logo on the bottom, and you have the weatherproof cups. I don't know that I'm going to need those. We'll see here. We'll unwrap one and see what the whole harness looks like. All right. Alright, so I'm not exactly sure. I'll have to double check through the instructions again how this is going to hook up. Just want to give you guys a quick overview. We'll come back a little bit later and show you getting close to the car.